dare to keep kids off drugs.
So what is up and what is good, YouTube, the World Wide Web? Greetings and salutations, everybody out there. It is your host with the most, Paul Cantu, back at you guys with a ginormous thrift haul. Now, first and foremost, if you guys have not seen my trip to the thrift number 108, I know that's a lot. Definitely check that out first so you guys can see when I actually picked up these items live in the thrift. But enough chit chat, let's go ahead and get into the ginormous stack of items I have up right now. So first of all, we hitting it with some NFL heat. We have the number 84 in the deep codeine purple colorway, Randy Moss like a boss jersey right here. This dude was the truth, and of course he was pillaging the village like a Viking on all them cornerbacks. The next two pieces are some crazy Coogee Flame. The first of which looks like probably your aunt or uncle's couch right here. It's just a really dope navy maroon and off-white colored Coogee sweater, all hand crocheted by your grandmother in the nursing home while she was getting sucked up by Jerome. Crazy. As I said, we have
another one.
Two Coogee sweaters. So next one is definitely in a really more loud and proud colorway. It has DNA helixes. Neither are actually Coogee, but they give you the exact same look for only a fraction of the price. And everything, of course, that I'm showing off will be for sale on hfv.bigcartel.com. The next pieces we have are some really dope polo shirts. The first of which is a vintage Nautica competition, a vertically screen printed all red polo. This is crazy, it's wavy, and it's Nautica. And the next piece, Yankee Doodle, is some American Heat. Now, actually, I said all the pieces would be for sale, but I may have to keep this guy because this eagle is just looking befuddled. He's looking confused. I don't know what he's thinking about, but he's definitely thinking about something. Maybe it's war, maybe it's exterminating his own people, maybe it's a new world order. Who knows? But praise God and God bless America and no place else. This is nuts. The next two pieces are some really dope thrifted items that can double as more high fashion, classy pieces to add to any wardrobe. Now, the first of which I actually probably am going to keep. It is this vintage Guess fine quality denim dynamite heat. Now, if you guys know anything about fashion, that boy Flacco, Pretty Flacco, ASAP, Jody, that dude is actually sponsored by Guess right now and is doing a really dope Guess collab. So instead of spending a high dollar amount on some new Guess items, go with his inspiration, the vintage 90s Guess attire. So check the thrifts, guys. Don't bust the bank trying to buy some Pretty Flacco shit. Unless you want to, I don't give a fuck. The next piece is another jacket that is along the same lines. It kind of has that Yeezy season colorway right here, the olive and beige, and it is Ralph Lauren polo. And what's very sick about this jacket is it has a really crazy plaid interior. This is absolutely flamboyantly flamey, size medium. I may have to keep. Now y'all gonna have to fight me for this Nike. The next piece we have up is in the Kris Kringle colorway. It is this really dope Nike peppermint tint windbreaker right here. Really clean check, all embroidered, really dope white. It is definitely pure Colombian Pablo Escobar-ish. This is really high quality, and for finding such a clean white piece in the thrift, it was definitely a thrift gift. Thank you, thrift gods. Thank you. The next piece I got a little bit less fortunate on, but it is still very sick. It is the Green Bay Packers, predominantly green with the yellow hits, cut and sewn starter jacket. Has the giant G on the back. It has the metallic starter stripper zipper right there. It, however, does have a slight miscoloration right here, but that's not too much of a big deal considering that I got this piece for only $2. That is a steal by my standards. Fuck this team one time. Nobody cares Tom Brady. No one cares Bill Belichick. No one cares whatsoever that the Patriots got their ass beat, except Patriots fans. Oh well, but this is still a really dope vintage piece. It has the old school Minuteman Patriot logo right there. Dude is playing with balls in between his legs and fighting for our freedom and rights and shit. Thank you. And then next up we got some Tampa Bay Thunder by the competing brand Apex One. A really dope Tampa Bay jacket. Actually I said Thunder, but it's the Lightning. I am tripping. But it has the giant lightning on the back. I really love these puffy jackets, and not too many companies are making stuff that is this sick and this heavily embroidered. That is why the 90s was such an amazing era. The embroidery was crazy. The next piece we have is too clean, and it is the very dope Texas flag windbreaker right here. It is a team in training, Houston, Texas windbreaker. I have no idea, but shout out to H-Town. We hold it down. And
fuck you, I'm from Texas. Fuck you, I'm from Texas. I'm screaming.
Salute to all my Texans out there. Alright guys, now next up we're getting into the reversible wear, which is just extraordinary that I found this many reversible pieces. So first of which we have the St. Louis Cardinals reversible pullover. Now this is one side more subtle navy blue. Let's flip and dip, shall we? So on the other side you have the very clean red, all embroidered St. Louis Cardinals. I definitely like this side a little bit more, and it has the STL embroidered on the back as well, and the 3 stripes. Bruh, St. Louis coming through though. But Boston saying fuck you one time. The next piece I got a few trips to the Thrift's back, but I never showed it off in all of its glory. It is this really dope Boston Red Sox. Look at that giant patch. It is just bowling on the competition. This actually is a Columbia jacket, believe it or not. It is by Columbia. The brand is right there. And of course, it's reversible. So flip and dip this dude right here, and you got some pinstripe pimp juice. Look at this, man. It has red sleeves, and it also got the ginormous Boston Red Sox patch on this side as well. And with just the pinstriping, this is definitely a sick piece. I gotta throw it on one time because this is definitely a historically amazing vintage piece. Look at that, man. Red sleeves, red bottoms, boy. Woo! Alright class, let's calm it down with some subtle reversible fire. So the next piece of course is this very dope olive Nautica jacket right here. It has the golden Nautica on the sleeve, more subtle on this side, but of course, let's get with it with the flipping and the dipping. What do we have here? We have an all navy blue jacket now. The transformations are unreal. It has a concealed hood in the collar, and then on the back it says Nautica Sports. How do you like that, Jack? Nautica. Then the second to last piece we have is definitely an essential in any wardrobe. It is a must needed all black bomber jacket. I love bomber jackets to death. They're very simple. They have the side zips, then the big old zip going down the center, but it's not a typical bomber, you guys. Why is that? Oh wait, cause this motherfucker reversible too. This motherfucker reversible. Look at this, man. Halloween colorway all day. I don't know who would want to rock this orange and look like a big ass Cheeto, but if you guys want to, the option is always there with this really fly bomber. And as if y'all thought that was it, we have to of course reveal the grail find in the trip to the thrift video, and that is my Michael Jordan Chalkline official size medium jacket. All cocaine frame on the front, signature right there, big bull number 23 on the sleeve, Chicago Bulls on both. Turn it around, you have a grayscale and in color Michael Jordan, one mean mugging the shit out the competition with sweat balls dripping off his bald ass Vaseline head. And then on the other one, he's about to dunk on a punk like a boss.
Like a boss!
I definitely love this piece. These are worth, I think, $150 to $250. But for me personally, this is staying in the collection because it's my size, looks dope on me, and Michael Jordan is that dude. Bang! If only it was reversible. So thank you guys so much for watching this ginormous thrift haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all the items and are motivated to go out there and thrift yourself. If you guys want any of the items I showed off, definitely check the link in the description to hfv.bigcartel.com, my vintage website. It will have all this gear up for grabs today and or tomorrow, so check it out, and they will be steals of a deal in regards to any other vintage internet prices. Peace and love out there, YouTube. I'll catch you guys next time. Thrift God signing out.
Killing these songs, leaving a bloody life I roost to. And I'm in it to win it, so I'm somebody that you should get